Hey guys, welcome to a map for Mithzan number 3, made by 𝗏𝗀𝗁 𝗔.
Hi, thanks for saying my name first.
Nope. Yeah. Anyway, we got play and survival. We are allowed to cheat. Don't think we'll need to. I got a Z shield. I got Keith, and I got a paper that says he bites back.
Ah!
The fuck is that? What is that?
Oh, that's Freddy.
Oh, it is. Oh.
Tiffany Ho and I always come back, which is a purple guy reference. FNAF lore.
Oh yeah, FNAF lore.
That's a neat Freddy, like how it's made.
Yeah, I like it. All right, we gotta have fun. Let's do it. Yeah, I've been liking these podcast style parkour videos we do. They're nice and relaxing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for the dead conversation.
I'm agreeing.
Well, I know you're
fun.
Yeah,
when I did mine, I had a lot of fun, except for doing it at 2 a.m. and being really tired.
Doing it with Red, who like none of our audience knows. The other Red, not the Red Factor one.
It's just, I don't know. It's easy. It's fun when it's just bounce random combo.
Oh yeah.
As well.
Where did I go this way?
Just late night thoughts and such.
It's nice. It's very relaxing. It's just something we can just use to talk about. And this is a cod. It's a giant cod.
I'm out of the map.
You're out of. Get back in the map.
I'm back. Look.
Why? I'm already. Get back in the map.
No. Dude, there's something like under here.
What do you mean there's something under there? Wait, what the fuck?
Oh, it's just an empty cave. Never mind. All right, I was wrong.
Oh, you guys made me.
I saw it bumping out.
Piece of shit. All right, let's start off the normal conversations we have. What was one of the worst moments of your life?
Let's see.
I know, start off strong here.
Off the top of my head, losing my uncle at a theme park. Got him.
Losing your uncle at a theme park.
Okay. Let's make sure. No! Just making sure you respawn there, because if you didn't, I was going to TP you.
Yeah, thanks.
I was at a theme park, and I got on a ride, and then when I got off of it, he was gone.
Oh, you mean disappear?
Yeah, and then I tried to find him.
I thought he died at a theme park.
I ended up finding him in he was like in a ticket line. Like I got in line to get up on another ride that would raise me high up so I could look for him, but while I was in line, I saw him at like a ticket booth thing.
Oh, that was one of the worst moments of your life?
Yeah.
It seems like I know you have monophobia, but it just seems like a very mild inconvenient moment.
Well, thank you. Why don't you share something personal, and I'll tell you it didn't matter.
I'm not saying it didn't.
Oh, it was inconvenient. It didn't matter. It was inconvenient.
Look, I understand your monophobia. I'm not trying to downplay that because I know how serious it is.
You just did, though.
I'm not. I'm talking to, like, how about the time you got in a fucking car accident?
Yeah, that sucked.
Yeah, I feel like that was a little more of a serious moment, not getting lost at a theme park.
Yeah, but off the top of my head. So you remember things see? You're asking me to remember off the top of my head.
I'm just trying to have a conversation.
And I told you something. All right, what's something for you? Share yours.
For me, can you give me 𝗧𝗍 again? I died.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
For me, the first week after I quit the offices.
Kind of sounds inconvenient.
Okay, I apologize. I was not trying to downplay your monophobia. I know how I live with you. I know how serious it is.
Yeah.
I treat it with respect.
Thank you.
It was a one offhanded comment about getting lost at a theme park.
Yeah, it's one of the core memories that like reinforces why I have panics.
That's fair. That's fair.
I shared a core panic with you.
Okay, I am sorry.
I
am the asshole. Reddit has agreed. The comments have agreed. I am the asshole in this situation. I am apologizing.
Right. Why the first week after you left the office?
When I quit, I didn't really have a plan. I didn't sell my channel, so I didn't really know what I was going to do. I didn't know if people would want to see me upload. And I moved out to a state to which I didn't want to leave because I didn't want to. Lord knows I didn't want to fucking go back to Louisiana.
Go home.
Yeah.
Toggle sprint is messing me up.
No, I get that. So it was a really scary time. I didn't know what to do, and I also got a lot of threats when I quit, which wasn't fun. But yeah. For the most part, like that was one of the scariest moments of my life. But it worked out, obviously, for the best. And I feel like I made the right decision anyway. So.
What was scary?
What was scary?
It sounds like a very anxiety-inducing.
One of the things was having to face my parents again after I left Louisiana. Like, just kind of like a prideful thing. That one was scary to me. Another scary thing was, being...
Caught up.
What?
I caught up.
Oh, I didn't even know you... I thought you were already here.
No,
another scary thing to me was being accused of quitting for a reason I didn't quit. And then everybody thought I got fired. I didn't get fucking fired. I quit.
Yeah.
You quit first. I just quit second. We just quit around the same time.
I love how the argument was you brainwashed me into quitting.
Yeah.
When in actuality, I quit, and then you were handed a really bad deal, so then you quit.
Yeah.
So then everyone was told, you made me quit, and then it was...
Anybody who's followed me on Twitter long enough, I know the tweets don't exist anymore because I cleared out my tweets like a few years ago, but I used to tweet out like, oh, I feel like I'm going to upload soon. I'm going to upload soon, get ready, and I did some money off camera. And then it just kept getting pushed. It got pushed back for like a year. So I was like, I just got fed up with it.
I mean, you weren't allowed to.
Yeah.
You were told, you had a friend constantly saying, hey man, don't do this to me. If you upload, that's gonna hurt me. Yeah. Don't hurt your friend. And you weren't gonna hurt your friend.
Yeah.
Oh, what the heck is in here?
Oh, we're having a spyglass though.
And then the moment you say, hey buddy, I'm gonna do something for yourself.
Yeah, I'm the bad guy.
You're the bad guy.
Which is kind of funny. The moment you quit, I got pulled aside and tried someone tried to get me to turn against you. And I was just standing there listening, going, knowing in my mind, like, dude, what the fuck? No, I'm not going to betray my best friend. What the fuck are you talking about? I told you that, right?
Yeah.
I feel like I told you. Yeah, I told you that like the day it happened.
Yeah.
And
then there was all this stuff where I'm just remembering bits and pieces because I remembered I tried my hardest to say, hey, this is about the job. I don't enjoy the job, but you're still my friend.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what? Let's still hang out. I just don't want to be in recordings. That was a big no-go.
Yeah.
I had to be in record. It wasn't about the friendship. It was about me being in videos.
I will say us leaving was probably a huge hit to the offices. I do take responsibility for that.
I mean,
unfortunately, I will say though, it shouldn't have been our responsibility anyway. God damn it, my fan fell again.
Or we should have been compensated as if it was our responsibility. You can't tell someone they're a worker that can be replaced, and then when they say, hey, I think I'm gonna head out, you go, you can't do that.
I know it was one of the most fucked up things that ever happened to me at the office. We've talked about this all the time, but all the talent were in a meeting, and you got told something, so Bob, yeah, I know, fucking Bob, walks out of the offices, comes to me and Tim and says, don't worry, guys. You're going to be working for me one day.
I wish I could explain.
That's so fucking arrogant and stuck up. It's like, dude, fuck you.
It was very... I actually saw something recently. I just want to use this as a segue where it was something where it was like, we were all cool with, I don't even want to say...
They should not be named. Oh, no.
There's so many. 𝗏𝗏. We were all cool. I did not like him while I worked with him.
He's a fucking asshole, dude.
The whole time behind the scenes, there was something where it was like, oh, they were all friends with him, and only when it was found, I hated him before that.
No, there was
a time he threatened to rip out our spines.
I remember, dude. And whenever he would yell at you guys during recordings, me and Tim would look at each other in the editing bit and go, what the fuck? Who talks to somebody like this? And like, I know I'm a dick in recordings to my friends, but I'm not going to go into grave detail about how I'm going to kill you and slit your throat and gut you. Like, that's just, there's a fucking line, man.
And you guys would cut that. Was that cut out?
Oh, yeah, no, we cut it out. Because we were told to cut it out.
He would go into detail about how he was going to kill us in our sleep whenever he was slightly inconvenienced in a game. Mm-hmm. Oh, but go ahead and tell me I thought he was a friend. Or when he made sexual comments about my other friends.
Oh, yeah. He sexually harassed a lot of people we worked with. That was weird.
Oh, no, but we were great friends according to a random person online who totally knows us.
Yeah. Yeah, anybody that fucking supports Bob, like, I'm not even afraid to say his name. That dude is a fucking convicted... And nobody should watch his shit.
He was more. Oh my god, there's so many things.
No,
there's just. I always the biggest thing I just hate is like false information going out. Wait, we do go up? I thought we went.
No, I'm just fucking around because I like talking with you.
Following you.
No, it's not really the false information going around. It's the people that have parasocial relationships with online creators. Like, they're like, oh, 𝗵𝗶 could do no wrong. It's like, dude did a lot wrong. Dude was a fucking asshole.
I really hated there was a live stream that other dumb made where he's like, you know what? He wasn't that bad of a guy. And
Oh, yeah,
like,
that was freaking dumb.
Of course you'd support.
Oh, no.
Of course.
Oh, no.
Cover up with makeup in the mirror. This.
I was waiting for you to log in, or not log in, walk in here. Look, it looks like it says 𝗶𝗀𝗍. It looks like it says 𝗶𝗀𝗍.
Just water.
You consider this water?
Oh, what about forced jokes? Do you like forced jokes?
Oh, no. No, I don't.
Man, Max, so salty, the water, wasn't that so funny?
You know what? You want to know the thing that pissed me off about the Max is so salty he can turn a lake into an ocean? That wasn't supposed to be a joke on me. That was supposed to be, he who shall not be named said one of the most stupidest fucking things any of us heard, that we all ripped on him for it.
No, so it made a really bad joke, then said, oh shoot, that was a bad joke, cut that out.
Yeah, and then we all ripped on him, and then
ripped on the fact that he
and then I got the butt of the joke. It like, had nothing to do with me.
I'm just thinking, I always hated forced changes of jokes, in a sense. Because I know, like, I don't want to speak for, but, like, I know Tim always hated being called Tim.
Oh, Tim fucking hated that. No,
Tim
he did. He fucking hated it.
And who reinforced it the whole time?
Yeah.
It's like,
yeah, pretty much when you worked for the offices, you had to have a gimmick.
You had that you had to be Mad Max.
Yeah.
I had to be, and if you wanted to do something, it could be I had my puppet Sprinkles, which then became Audible.com puppet.
Oh yeah, that sucked. You liked Sprinkles too.
Sprinkles was goofy.
I want to name this video Taboo.
Again?
I'd never named a video Taboo.
I don't remember.
No.
I always remember the game Taboo.
I will say though, I do feel a lot more safe talking about this now that a lot of stuff is in the open.
I mean, I think one thing that's sad is also that we got out. We then were told, like, don't talk about that. Don't talk about that. And then it just happened to more people after. Like, I see more people that have gone through similar stuff.
Oh yeah, no, like
right after, and I feel so bad for them.
Some people I knew who I'm cool with now, but at the time, like, they were messaging me and they were like, "Oh yeah, dude, this person's totally changed. It's changed for the better." And I was like, "All right, give it a month." And then, I was like, "All right, dude, whatever you say." But literally, I give it a month, and then literally a month later, they're getting canceled on Twitter. Oh, I dropped the dragon egg.
They're getting harassed on Twitter.
Yeah.
About how they're a fake person and that they're blah blah blah.
You want to know? You want to know what blew my?
I don't work with fake. Sorry.
You want to know what blew my mind about this entire fucking situation with The Office? Like, entire situation. There has been and this is like me being dead serious. It was a repeating cycle of all the people around me are fake, and it was towards everybody that who got in drama with this specific person.
They're fake and they used me.
They used me, all that. And none of the fans, because everybody saw this publicly. I didn't want to do my public, but it just happened to be public. But whenever it came out, nobody in their right fucking mind, there were probably like a handful of people, but the majority of the fans who had nostalgia for this person never took a step back and goes, huh, you know, maybe it's them that maybe it's the person who's the problem, not everyone around them, because it keeps happening over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. No, but there are not that many fucking assholes.
What do you mean? I was just a lazy worker.
Dude, you got queued for a fucking month. I remember when you got queued. The manager at the time offered you a Snuggie.
I was told I would be given a Snuggie if I queued up 30 videos.
And you did.
To which I queued up 30 videos. And then immediately lost, like, I lost that queue because I wasn't allowed to work on my own stuff anymore, and other people wouldn't queue their stuff.
Where do we go?
There's water somewhere at the bottom. I almost.
Oh, is it a dropper?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know it was a dropper.
Missed. That's not the water. I
Oh,
think it's a dropper. Oh, corner. It's the. So from where you it's wrong side.
Oh, I see it. This is good venting though. What else you got? What else work related do you remember? I remember staying late being on Omegle. That was fucked up.
I remember asking if I could have a cabinet and then them emptying Tim's cabinet and giving it to me.
I remember that! That was so fucked up! You got blamed for that!
I just want we were all me, you, and Tim were all like we talked about that.
Yeah, yeah. At the time, it was like, what the fuck?
Because I was just like, hey, I have a lot of paperwork. I was wondering if I could get a cabinet just so I could store it or so it's not cluttering up my desk. And they're like, yeah, we'll get you a cabinet. So they emptied Tim's cabinet into Max's and then gave me Tim's cabinet.
Yeah, I was pissed off about that.
Without telling Tim or anything. They just did that. So we came in and it's like, oh, cool, I got a new cabinet. And Tim's like, where's my cabinet?
Tim was so fucking pissed at the time, and then we talked about it, and he was cool.
He needed paper.
Yeah,
like,
no,
Tim needed a cabinet. I just needed a place to store paper. He actually needed, like, organization.
Dude, the editors were treated so much like shit. It wasn't until I was transitioning to talent when I wasn't treated like shit. I still was treated like shit.
I remember being told to keep an eye on editors and to report you guys if you guys were slacking. They wanted me keeping an eye.
Mm-hmm.
I kept a notebook of who was editing at what times, and I was supposed to hand that over. That was fun.
Yeah, I remember they also wouldn't let you turn your desk around for a better backdrop because they were afraid you would be playing RuneScape, even though you were 30 videos ahead.
I was like, hey, can I turn my desk so I can put sound foam on the wall and have a cool sound foam backdrop? Yeah, but then when I walk by your office, I'm not going to be able to see your computer screen, and you might be slacking playing RuneScape. I'm the only one queued up, and yes, I'm going to be playing RuneScape regardless if my back is turned or not. I don't care if you see me playing it. I'm not busy.
No, you didn't fucking care, and you did your job.
It was the biggest thing. I always just tried to do my job. Oh, there was one time I came up with a video idea for someone, and then I
remember that! No, I'm not. No, I don't fucking care. Okay, so anybody who's been a fan since like 2015, 2016, there was a video that went up on a channel called *𝗵𝗀 Plays with Himself. It was Barney running to all 4 different office computers playing Gmod by himself. Ross came up with that. Thank you. Ross came up with that idea and said that they should put it on Barney's channel.
Hey, I have this idea for Barney. Let's do this for Barney. It was such a good idea. We were told we were going to put it on a different channel, and it would give exposure to Barney.
Yeah. Oh, we're at the end already? Also, I like talking. All right, let's keep talking.
I don't... This is a little one. I also hate that video, the Barney one, we were supposed to film it at like 4, but because work wasn't getting done, we started filming it at 5, and then some people were like, oh, you guys got this filming, and then went home. And
the rest of us... We stayed until like...
Half of us had to stay and film, and the other half just left because they're like, "Oh, the workday's over." But the work.
I think I remember staying till like 10.
Yeah, I remember time. There were different times we stayed till 10. I remember the time I had to boost a GTA account because we needed a level 100 account to make GTA content. But
I don't know why they made you do that. That was weird.
So rather than find anyone with an account that could, it was because you guys were busy editing, and you guys were my ride. So rather than hang out, I was told I had to just keep doing productive stuff.
You just brought a memory from the vault. One of the worst editing times, I think it was like 2 or 3 months after I started. It was the first PAX West. It was our first time going to PAX West. We had to wait. We had to stay until like midnight to 1. And edit everybody's videos so we were queued for the weekend so we can all go to PAX. And me and Tim had to edit like 4 or 5 videos each. And I was just learning Premiere. And I did not know what the fuck I was doing. And I think I cried that night. And Barney took me aside. I was like, hey, it's all right, man. I just want to upload for one day. It's all good. Like, Barney was a fucking saint. I love Barney. Barney was good.
Yeah.
But no, that took me out of the vault. I remember about that. That was horrible. But like there were, as much as we're shitting on the place, like there were good times. Like Ross and I, we've lived together ever since. We've lived together for 6 years. I got to meet Tim. Tim and I had our differences, and I blame somebody else for that, and so does Tim. But we're cool now. I got to meet Barney. I got to meet a lot of people in real life. The Lucklands, Jake's fucking rad. Corey. I'm trying to deepen the my fucking vault.
It was a place full of people.
One of the good things I do remember about working there was some of the videos I got to personally edit for you. Because I was pretty much your editor. You were the main channel I edited for.
Made my ideas come to life.
Yeah, so the first major project I worked on for Ross's channel was his Rawsome Reviews, and where he reviewed Adventure Quest. I made a whole meter in Sony Vegas. I was so proud of that. So it was the Rawsome Reviews. I remember that. Those videos just like don't exist anymore. Then there's the
awesome reviews.
Yeah, there's that. There's the video literally titled. This is one of them I'm most proud of, and it still holds up to this day. Is the video just titled Ross, where it plays to this really classical music song, and it just transforms all of these art things into your face. And that video did better than the main channel of The Office's that day, and I was so proud of that. I did that as a passion project. I didn't even do that from the Office. I worked on that at home.
It was just a random upload, and it was one of the top ones. It reminds me, in a sense, of the way like how Markiplier has said that the Meow video, like, was just it's Markiplier's #1 video is Meow, and it's just he's like, I make so much high effort stuff.
There was also the
passion project.
top 10 facts about Minecraft. I worked on that one. That one was fun. All the really fun projects I worked on your channel because you and I just jived together.
The year
I gave Redstoner a story.
Yeah, Redstoner had no story until you added it. You just asked. It was the music choice.
Yeah. So the funny story about Redstoner. For those of you who remember what that was, it was originally a series where Ross would just build goofy, not good inventions in Redstone, and just do tutorials on them. There was this one episode where he had Bop in the video. Ross had in the video, and Ross traps him, whatnot. And I was editing the video, and I would go up to Ross. I was like, "Hey, I have 2 things we can do for Redstoner. One is this goofy music track, just make it goofy the other ones." And then I showed him a really disturbing, fucked up music track that like would change the whole series as we know it. And Ross really liked the fucked upness because I think that was around the time FNAF was getting like huge and all the kids were like into dark stuff.
Weddy.
Yeah, I remember that. So we ended up going with that, and that's how Redstoner changed. It was fun.
I remember when FNAF 4 came out and we all rushed to film it. That was a fun time. That's a good memory.
Yeah, no, FNAF 4 launched like unexpectedly, and then everyone had to go run and film a video, so everybody uploaded FNAF that day. It was funny. It was a panic.
FNAF 4 rush.
Yeah.
I actually want to check.
Oh
what day
we're digging into the vault, man.
Come out July 23rd, 2015. There was my wait, shoot, my brain's farting. You told a birthday story. Did you tell about how me and Tim's birthdays are one day apart? And they had a birthday. They had a birthday for me, but not they had like a thing, and it was like for Ross and Tim. Tim's birthday is before mine, so they missed Tim's birthday on the 13th. On the 14th, it was like we weren't going to be working on my birthday, so they had like they pulled me and everyone in. And they had a big cake for me, and they're like, "Happy birthday to Ross!" And it's like, "Oh, and Tim," which was really fucked up.
Yeah, that was really messed up.
And then having the whispers in your ear, "He's a bad person."
Oh yeah, I had that. That was and like okay, so full disclosure.
That's why you guys were at odds.
No, full disclosure. Me and Tim like. I guess it was actually probably one-sided, but I hated Tim like the whole time I was working in the office because I was told to hate Tim. And me
you're going to replace him.
And like me like being flown out by the guy who's telling me this and like telling me all that. I was like, well, why wouldn't I trust my friend who's telling me all this? Like what I'm trying to say is like I was fucking brainwashed, but like I was acting upon my own free will though, and I deeply regret how I treated him, but like we've reconciled and we've talked about it. And we're fine now, but I'll never forgive myself how I treated him. It was awful. It was fucked up, man. We've been sitting on this information for years. I have something. I have something.
Wait, can I do one?
Yeah, you got one.
Oh, we were told we were gonna film a video with PewDiePie, and we prepped it all up. We wrote the whole script. We built the set. We filmed all the scenes without him. Turns out we never asked him, and we did all that for nothing.
Oh, I remember that. Wait, I have 2. You just reminded me of another one. The one you reminded me of was we were at a party, and we were told that Markiplier was gonna show up. Yeah, I know. I'm getting there. So walks around the party, super fucking pissed off, treating everyone like shit. And so
sulking.
They had to take
that.
Yeah,
like look at me.
Yeah, no, that's literally him.
Imagine a party going on, and I'm just in the corner like. Heavy sighing, walking around, just really bringing the mood down.
Yeah,
it's a party.
So they take aside and they go, "Dude, what's wrong?" He's like, "Dude, Markiplier is gonna come here. I'm not ready to meet him yet."
I don't know what we talk about. I don't know what I remember that being the thing is I don't know what I talked to Markiplier about. Dude spent the whole party depressed, not
and
talking with
treating
people,
people
not
like
interacting, shrugging them off, heavy sighing, all because if Markiplier showed up, he didn't know what he would talk to Mark. Guess who never showed up to the party?
Mark never showed up.
Mark never showed up. Never. I've never. You know what? For as much as I love Marky Moon, what?
Remember the day you got fired?
Vaguely.
I do. I remember it like it was bright as fucking day. You guys just got out of a recording, and one of you brought up Smash Bros.
Was that the fight? I couldn't remember because I remember it was over Super.
A little background information. You were not allowed to talk about Smash Bros with because he used to play it competitively, and it allegedly ruined his life. But
playing Smash competitively
ruined his life and so you're not allowed to talk about it around him at all. It was the stupidest fucking thing. And
we played for fun, casually a bunch. Like we'd hang out at each other's houses and
just play Smash. Yeah, it was just something we did. We played casually. So we do that, and it got brought up in a video, and the dude slams open his office door, kicks the fucking pillar, and starts yelling at the boss, and he just gets fired on the spot.
We got into a screaming match over whether or not you can play Super Smash Brothers for fun. He said no, it's only competitive. Tiers matter. Tried to play Link, but Link was too low of a tier character and kept losing, and it sucked all the fun out of it.
Didn't half of competitive Smash get outed for being...
Yeah, so it kind of fits.
Yeah, it kind of fits. Come full circle.
It was his scene. It makes sense.
Oh my god. So a lot of people are probably...
There's something else out of the vault!
Oh, go for it.
Oh, so there... Alright, I hate IHOP. I hate IHOP now. I just want to say that. What?
Oh my god, I know this story!
At the time... before I hated IHOP, what made me hate it was we went so much that I got sick of it. Yeah. I ate IHOP so much that I got sick.
We used to eat IHOP like after every day of work.
And in a sense, it was also free advertising for them. They never did anything for us. We just talked about them and they ignored us, kind of thing. So after work one day, it's me, Tim, and his girlfriend at the time all go to IHOP after work. So we're all sitting down enjoying our meal. And during the middle of the meal, just goes, "So how are you guys getting home?" The person that took us from work, neither me or Tim had a car at the time, drove us from work to IHOP at the restaurant, then asked us, "How you guys getting home?" We ended up having to call Elisa to come pick us up. No one else would come help us. Only Elisa would come and help us.
It was f***ed up, dude.
And she dropped us back off. But just that line, "So, how are you guys getting home?" Like, who fucking does that?
No, was probably the biggest asshole that ever worked at the offices.
Threatened to kill me, stranded me.
Yeah.
And there's people out there that say I was his friend.
I remember
I was his coworker.
When he got fired, he took it lightly because he thought he was just going to get hired back because apparently they just kept having scuffles. And then the moment found out he wasn't getting hired back, he fucking threw a huge fit. It was so bad. Oh my god.
But actually, never mind.
Yeah. So a lot of you are probably wondering why after so long we're finally talking about this. Well, for those of you who don't know, a lot of shit got outed a couple months ago, and Ross and I finally feel safe. We don't feel like we're going to be bled dried in court. And
a way of putting it, it feels nice knowing we're no longer the only ones. This happened to so many other people, and it's like a support group now of just so many really awesome people that have all been slighted in the same ways in a cycle. There's so many cool people, and it's like,
you know what I'm gonna do? I'm not gonna put any monetization on this video. I don't want to profit off this. If there is an ad on this video, it is because of YouTube, not me. I am literally going to take a screenshot showing that I have put this video in tracking in all countries, no monetization whatsoever, just because I want to fucking talk about this. I don't want to get paid. This is a fucking free video. I don't even care. No money.
Except for YouTube being stupid.
Yeah, if YouTube puts an ad on it, that's YouTube's end. I can't control that, but I'm not putting any ads on it personally. Anyway, thanks for making this fucking map.
What a map. I fell!
I'm glad we're still friends, Ross. Thanks for watching.